5:20 AM, race day. 5 months on from starting this journey, the first triathlon today in Cirencester, the Cotswold Super Sprint. It's 5:20 in the morning, just got up on my way out to get breakfast and then head on over to the race. Registered yesterday and just got to go and get the bike back today. Very cold this morning. The car's saying 4 degrees. It's going to be cold. Hopefully that can get up to 10 or 12 by 8:40 when I start. Yeah, it's very cold. I'm a little bit tired. Managed about 5.5 hours sleep, which isn't bad for a race day. Anyone who races will know that historically you don't get a great deal of sleep before a race. The nerves and things are running through your mind, and have I packed this, have I packed that? So yeah, 5.5 hours, I'll take that. But I feel good. Ready for this today, and yeah, the minute the race starts, I will feel completely in the zone. Right, see you in a bit.
Our final competitor, nearly at the finish line.
Well done, Sam.
And that was it, guys. The day I became a triathlete. Sunday 8th of September in the Cotswold Lakes water park. I did a super sprint distance triathlon, a 400 metre swim completed in around 10.5 minutes. I did a 20k bike in around 1 hour 40, and then a 2.5k run in around 22 minutes. Unofficially, the results aren't out yet as I'm filming this, so I don't know exactly, but that was how I made it roughly, although it didn't stop my watch at the right time, but that is what I believe it to be. Not that it makes any difference to me right now. You know, that race was really not about times or anything. It was, you know, it wasn't even about knowing where I'm at as much. Literally just wanted to get a feel for racing triathlon, ready for next year really, and a much bigger year. You know, so talking a bit about the race, 3 months ago I couldn't swim front crawl. I'd never swam with my head under the water, and I couldn't breathe properly, you know, with my head under the water, you know, breathing from side to side and stuff like that. So I'd never done that before 3 months ago. Paid 120 odd quid for some lessons 1 week, did the lessons, and now 3 months forward I came out pretty much bang on the middle of my wave after the swim, which is probably the thing that I'm most happy with yesterday really. You know, I only swam in the open water once in the build up to the race, and I came out of my wave somewhere right in the middle. 10.5 minutes for 400 metres is not bad at all, and yeah, very happy with that. Really happy with that. As I said, biggest result from the day, I would feel. Bike, by far my weakest discipline. Knew it was my weakest discipline. You know, the time that I did it in 1 hour 40 minutes is not a surprise to me at all. I told my family it's going to take me around that, based on my training and how slow I am on a bike. Not helped by the fact I'm riding on literally the cheapest bike you can get at Halfords, which was about 84 quid. It's a hybrid bike. It's like a Apollo transfer. Literally is box standard, nothing special about it. It's never filled me with confidence riding on it, but it's just a little bit more comfortable than a road bike, which is why I've decided to ride on it for this. So yeah, no surprises in that was by far my weakest discipline yesterday. Swim and run, I was surprised with both of them. I'll get onto the run now. The run, you know, I felt pretty beat up from the bike, but in the first few hundred meters I was struggling to get control of my breathing, but then did, and just settled into a nice rhythm. And I'd set my target before the race and at the start of the run that I just wanted to run the whole distance of the run without stopping, and I managed to do that, which I'm so happy about. So swim was like I would say like an 8 out of 10, or maybe even like a 9 out of 10. Run was probably an 8 out of 10. Bike maybe a 6 out of 10. You know, I didn't spring any surprises with my bike speed or anything, but also I'm really not that disappointed with 1 hour and 40 minutes. This is exactly where I knew I would be, and just happy to get round. Really showed some real fighting spirit, because I came out of the swim in a really good place and felt great about that, and got out onto the bike and just, you know, 60-70 athletes just flew past me the first few miles, and I felt as if I wasn't moving, you know, like I was riding in mud or something. So that was obviously quite tough mentally to deal with all these athletes being able to go so much quicker than me, and I just had to sort of let them get on with it. So and just focus on myself. So yeah, mentally I think I did really well yesterday to hold it together. Just need to put a lot of time into the bike over the winter. I need to get a better bike as well. Obviously that bike, I knew exactly that it would get me through this race, but I knew it wasn't going to take me any further than that, so I need to try and get some money together and get a decent enough road bike. I'm not going to do what I've done in the past and buy a second-hand one, because even though people say they've looked after it or they've only done X amount of miles on it, you really don't know, or at least I don't know from looking at one. So yeah, gonna try and get a new one, and a half decent one as well. I haven't got thousands of pounds to go and spend on one, so gonna have to be a little bit savvy with money and try and maybe do some extra hours, get a bit of extra money to do that, and yeah, trying to make that happen over the next couple of months, and then yeah, we'll go from there. Just got to keep putting in the time on the bike, keep focusing on the diet, but ultimately some real promising signs yesterday. You know, with such little open water swimming done and only wearing the wetsuit twice, and a wetsuit that didn't fit me properly, 11 or 10.5 minutes for a 400 metre swim is very promising. Probably means that moving forward I can look at being towards the front of the race from the swim, somewhere towards the front. Not the best swimmer, but you know, can certainly use that to my advantage and try and save a little bit of time on the swim as I get into longer distance racing. And yeah, overall I really loved the experience. Crowds were amazing, my family were amazing for all coming and supporting me. My coach was amazing for coming and supporting me as well. Came out on you know, just he only had me racing there yesterday in terms of his athletes, and came out and supported me. He was there from start to finish, gave me some really good advice before the race, and yeah, was really happy that everyone could be there to see it. Loved it. Really wish that the swim could have been a little bit longer, because I really enjoyed the swim. Really beautiful lake. Really wasn't clear, but also wasn't dirty, and you could see enough people around me. Could see where I was going. Yeah, really nice day for it yesterday as well. Sunny, but not too sunny. Didn't catch the sun, but also wasn't cold or wet. Yeah, absolutely love the experience. Cannot wait for more. Moving forward, I'm hoping that I can get. I would like to get up to 50k on the bike by the end of the year. So I'm tempted to look at a November sort of 50k sportif ride, if there's one that I can find that is suitable, not too hilly, and if I think I can be ready for whenever that is. Yeah, so that's moving forward. Really happy, love the day, love the experience, can't wait for more, cannot wait to push that distance up. I guess do a sprint distance first thing next year, February, March time, whenever they start doing the triathlons. So I assume it's around that time. Then do an Olympic, maybe 2 Olympics, and then finish the year off with a 70.3. That is the plan, to be in Weymouth this time next year. So yeah, absolutely buzzing, moving forward. A couple of days off now from training. I don't know if I mentioned this is the day after the race now, so yeah, day off today, and then back in a little bit of training tomorrow. I'm going to go for a swim tomorrow morning, and then get back out on the bike on Wednesday, assuming there's no damage done to the bike. Yeah, so we should take a look at that and hopefully get back out on the bike on Wednesday. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for all the support. I've had some really lovely messages the last 24 hours, and yeah, chuffed with how things are going. Let's keep pushing forward. See you guys.